Hello and welcome to Board Games with Niramas. This is Mats here. We're gonna do a solo playthrough, Crystal Palace. My own designed solo version that I've decided to call Buzz Lightbulb. In this solo version, you have an actual opponent that is gonna score. So there's 3 different difficulty levels that you use 4 dice for the easiest version, 5 die if you want to make a harder game, and 6 die if you want to make the super hard game. You also will score cards and leftover money differently depending on your difficulty level, and you can mix and match however you want that. So this is going to be a sort of how to use that solo mode, and of course a little bit of a playthrough of Crystal Palace game as well. So the setup of the game is the same as you do in a normal game. Apart from that Buzz, he will use all his assistants, die then depending on how many difficulty you choose, and all the markers everywhere. He will only use 1 Buzz token, so you can leave the other one left in the box. And you play the game like you normally do with the different phases. So in phase 1, you start with determining your value of your die, and then after that, you will check and see who goes first by randomly flipping some cards for a Buzz and see who had the highest value. That person or that character will start the game. The other one gets a newspaper, just like in the normal way. After the play order is set, shuffle the die, or sorry, the deck, and then make a draw pile like this. During Buzz's turn in phase 2, when you place the die, what you do is you flip the topmost card. This shows then a location and also a preferred die placement space, and also a preferred action or action selection. So what you do here, in this case, you will have a 4 die going to, this is the first year or first round in 1849 in spring, to go place on the 3 location in the Reform Club. So we will take a 4 die and go to the board. Yes, that space is available. If the die value is higher than the preferred space, and it's free on the higher number matching the die will go in that location. And if, of course, like in normal, if there's assistant action, he will play an assistant. In this case, first check if he can move up on this player board, or secondly, he will go to the black market to place on the highest indicated or the lowest place. Basic, simple. If the die value is, for instance, say like lower or matching, then you go to that location. If the die value would be lower, and in this case, you can, and you don't match that, you go to the lower location. The same thing here, if you were to go, or let's say that this is blocked here, and you have a 5 die, and you want to go here, you will go with the 5 die on the 3 location. Because you know in the game, then the highest number will start first from the location to choose. If there's no action space available, say this situation, and Buzz would come in with the die here, and there's no action selection place, he won't go there, then you just flip another card, and go to that location instead with the same die value. Okay? This is more clear when we play the game how this works. I will hopefully get to show you that a little bit. And in phase 3, yeah, of course we go down, we select, we take whatever we want. I take this one, pay for it, of course, and then I will take the Buzz track. Buzz will also take the Buzz track, and he will then see the selection on the card, pick the card. He will play this one without paying anything for it. So if we just flip it, score any points. Also, if there is any connection between his prototypes, he will also score those points. And of course, he get the immediate effect, which is basically draw one of these research tiles and place that in the upper leftmost location. So in this case, it's a random effect, so we'll just place it like this. These will all be different, of course, depending on where he is located, but basically you resolve and you see the preferred action he wants to do, or the preferred selection in this case, or which card. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to, in phase 4, he will, of course, apply any effect in phase 4 that he can. If he has any prototypes made, he will score points for those. He will never pay, though, the salary for his character. They are so happy to work for him for free that he never pays. But he will, of course, score the bonus benefit if there is anything. When we come into phase 5, which is where we convert or build prototypes basically from the patents, if he has enough resources to build the topmost patent card on his side here, he will do. So in this case, he needs a gear and he needs 2 energy tokens, which is in this demo case he has. So he will build that. He will build that and score any points depending on the season, like normal. And also, once again, if he links it to any way, he will pick up all the benefits, and he always applies the result on himself. But he won't pay anything. Buzz never pays for anything, basically, but he will gain all the bonuses and benefits from the cards. Places this here, and of course, then in next phase 4, next season, he will score 1 point because he has 1 prototype made. In phase 6, he will generate income money as normal. He will move down. And also, if he has any banners that allows him to produce anything in the black market, etc., he will collect all the rewards. And he will also, if he passed and placed his buzz token here on the first poster, he will also score 2 buzz each season. And then when the season or the round is over, prepare everything back as you normally would, shuffle his deck, and place it face down. So that's generally how it works. It will be a link in the description to download the rules and the PDF file to printing the cards and everything. And this is still playtesting, so it will probably be work ongoing. But I mean, the first draft is out, so let's see how that works. I think there's a clearly difficulty in the number of points Buzz scores on the difficulty. So there is a clear change in how he plays. And I'm just going to put that one on there. And yeah, I will play through and see, so you can see a bit more how he operates during the game. Okay, so I will start. I will set my die here. I will keep this as is. So I will pay 16 money. And now I will then just reveal randomly a couple of cards here, equal to the number of dice he's playing. So 5, 11. Okay, he's going to start. So Buzz will go first. That means that I get a bonus newspaper, since I'm going last. So on his turn, like I said, you will flip topmost card, which is, in this case, he will go to number 8 location, Waterloo Station. So he takes number 4 die and places that in the 2 location. That's his preferred, right? But since the die value matches the higher number, he will go there. Now he gets to do an assistant action, which is priority. Then is he will first check, does he meet up the requirements on his player board, which he doesn't. So he will then go and place an assistant in the black market. He will not pay for it, so he just places his worker there, or assistant. I prefer to having it, where you have space so you can leave the cards sort of visible. So when you then come into the phase 3, it's easier to see and to resolve whatever he wants to do. That's up to you and how you prefer and enable the table space and etc. How do you want to do that? Okay, my first action, I'm thinking to go here to Westminster to hopefully be able to, or I will be able to go up here on the track. So I will place my number 3 die there. Next, then we have Buzz. He will reveal a card which says he will go to the London Times with a 2 value die. Well, I probably won't go there, so it doesn't matter. But he will then score now, depending on your chosen difficulty level, any number of Buzz right here. So when depending on the season, he has a preferred location. But in this case, his die was 2, preferred location was 2, so he just places it there. Okay, I'm thinking that since I will go for these ones, I'm going to place my number 4 die here to get one of these shares. I go to Bank of England with my die. Let's see, Buzz is going to flip his card. He's going to go to the patent offense with a die 4, which means that he goes into the topmost location. He will get another assistant action. Still doesn't meet the requirements here, so he will place one more in the black market. My turn again. And I think I will place my 4 die in the Reform Club, topmost, so I get an assistant action as well. I will go to the black market, so I will place my assistant here. I will pay 2 coins or 2 pounds to go there. Allows me to do an action where I can drop off, but I think I'm going to keep him on. Okay, Buzz will use his last die and he will go to Port of London with the 3 die and a 2 location, so he will go there. And my last action, I think I'm gonna go to the Reform Club. Be expensive, but anyway, let's go there. So now we go into phase 3, where we go location by location and resolve them, and then we check here because the first die is like he's gonna go down. He gets a newspaper, and then he will look at the card, and this says he's gonna choose the middle patent card. So he takes this one, places it to the left of his playboard for later, and see if we will be able to do that. Now we have resolved this one, so we can flip it if we want to. Remove the die. We go into the British Museum. Nobody's gone there. I went to the Bank of England, and I will collect this share, where I get 2 income and 1 point. Westminster, I go here, so I get 1 pound. I take 1 step on the track and I get 2 more pounds. Then we go to the Reform Club. I will get 1 Buzz. And then I will pick Giuseppe Verdi, I think, so I need to pay a gear. I don't score any points because, show here, sorry, because it's 0 points. But I do get to pick up one of the tiles. Either I can choose one of the available here, or I can randomly draw one. I'm gonna take my chances on a randomly draw. See what we got. Oh, that's good. We got an income production in phase 6. That's good. Flip him. Keep him here. So we know that now we'll also score a point for each of our prototypes that we have in phase 4. Take a second die here. So we go and we get 1 more Buzz. We're going to pick up the Paperboy. So we pay the energy token. We score 6 points. We get the stopwatch, which we can choose if we want to have the 2 points one time, or we're going to generate 3 money each income phase. So we're going to take the money. In phase 4 here, we can maybe drop a paper to get 1 Buzz. So there we go. And we go here to London Times, and first of all we get a newspaper. I forgot to say this, but whenever Buzz will hit his 7th newspaper, he will score 3 points and drop down again. So he won't use it for anything else, but apart from generating points. We're in round 1. We're playing on the easy mode or the normal mode, which is he will generate 2 Buzz. In this case. Then we go here. We see in Port of London, he will go to get 2 gear. And then in Waterloo Station, he will go and he will pick up 2 energy tokens. There we go. So that we've finished phase 3. So now we will go into phase 4. And in this case, Buzz has not hired any characters yet. I have, on the other hand, so I need to pay, because I'm here, I need to pay 3 coins, 3 pounds. I will score 1 point for each patent or prototype I have. I don't have any yet. I can drop 1 paper to get 1 Buzz if I want to, but I'm not going to do that right now. So phase 4 is over. We go into phase 5, and this is where we check now and see if Buzz can build his prototype here from this patent, but he doesn't. He has 2 gears and 2 energy tokens. He would need 2 plus and 4 energy tokens, so he won't score or build this one right now. I don't have any patents, so we go on to phase 6, which is the income phase. So we can start with Buzz. I think it's easier. So he's getting 4 money. And then we move him down 3 spaces. He scores any 6, which is in the black market, he gets 2 money and 1 newspaper. We can exchange here right away to get 1 fiver instead. Easier. And Buzz doesn't have any, he doesn't place his Buzz token yet. So his phase 6 is over. I go into mine. I generate 6 money in my income. I go down 3. I check all my 6 banners and I have 1 production money. I have 1 Buzz from the black market, and I don't have any posters yet. Then we go into phase 7, which is the refresh phase. So I will do that off cam, and then I will come back. Okay, so we've done the refreshment phase. I realized I forgot to score my 3 coins for my stopwatch, so I will grab those as well. And now we're ready to go into the round 2, which is the autumn in 1849. Okay, so we will then set my die value for what I want to do. I think I'm going to go down a little bit here on things. Oh, I forgot my starting resources also. Okay, but now I got them. I haven't used any. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Silly me. Okay. I think I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go low, see what happens. So 8-11. Paying my money. Drawing a couple of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 13. So the Buzz will start again this round. So we reveal the topmost card, which means that he will go to the Reform Club. Now we're in autumn 1849, so he will use a 4 and go to the 4 location. And this icon here on the card means that he will, if he can, he will find a character that links with one of his patents or with the prototype. So that was his first selection. I think I will I do like a good income because I prefer not to take loans in this game, even though that's a cheap way or easy way. But I'm going to go here, see if I can build up some more income. It also makes sense to take 1 more step on in Westminster as well. Okay, let's see what Buzz does. He reveals his card. He's going to, with the 2 die, preferred is 4. But he has a 2 die, so he will go to the 2 location here. Oh, sorry, that was Portal London, so he would go there. My turn. I will take 1 more step in Westminster. Saves me some money in salaries to my employees, or what do you call it? I don't know. So the Bustus, he will now go to the patent office with a die value of 4 in a 3 location, but since the 4 location is available, he will go there. He still doesn't meet the requirements to take one step here, so he will place 1 assistant in the black market. Okay, I'm gonna go. There's no point going scoring because I don't have any patent cards, but I will go here, see if I can collect some resources, some energy tokens, and then we will see what Buzz will do with this. He will make another visit to the Reform Club with a die value of 1, and that's his preferred location as well, so he will go there. I have a 2 left. Okay, then I will go to the British Museum with my last worker. Okay, so we go into phase 3 where we check. So Buzz will move down here, score a newspaper. He will pick a link card if he can. He doesn't have any characters. Then he will pick the one in the middle, which is the studded jeans. And we can remove the die. I will go here, and I think I will take this one, which gives me 2 income and 1 energy token. Then we go Bank of England. I will take this one. So I will take 3 income and 1 point. Westminster, easy. I get 1 coin. I take 1 step. I can score either an income or 3 cash. I'm gonna go for the cash. So I take a 5, return 2. And then we go here. So Buzz will go here in this Reform Club. He will pick up the middle card, which is the David Livingston. So he doesn't pay any resources. He scores the points, so he will score 5 points. And now if he won't take any loans since he doesn't pay any money. So this is actually an effect that doesn't have an effect for him. But anyway, he scored some points of it. Oh, and 1 bus. Sorry, I forgot that. So, and he will score 1 more bus. And now we come to the first poster here. He will place his bus token, and he will generate bus when we go into the phase 6 of the scoring. So we've done that. Okay, we have this one. Here we'll choose connected character and patent, or yeah, and Lenoir is actually a connection between the Hippomobile, so he will pick this. He won't pay. The worst thing is he steals the stopwatch from us, which is bad. So, and he will always use the 2-point side and score 2 points. And 8 points more for the character as well. Here we go. We've done these. Sorry. And we go here. Here is okay. He will take a ticket and send off one of his workers and score 9 points. He will not get rid of the die though. He will still keep it, but he just scores the points for it. So he's blocked now to go. So that's it. My last here. I will go. I will take 2 energy tokens. So phase 3 is over. We go into phase 4, and we then check. Here we don't have any effect because he doesn't have any loan, otherwise he would get money for each loan he has. I can score. I can lose a newspaper to gain one bus. I will do that this turn. I will place my bus token on the poster. Nothing more happens in phase 4. In phase 5, we check here, and we can now, because he has 1 gear and 2 energy tokens, he will build the prototype of the studded jeans. So he scores 8 points. He doesn't connect, and he scores 1 additional point as well for the reward. He doesn't pay the money though for this. There you go. Now we check and see, he can do up to 2. So if he would have had more resources, he could have done 1 more. He doesn't definitely want to do that now because he have Lenoir, so he will score then the link points as well, or the bonus points. I don't have any patent cards, so I can't do any build any prototypes. So we go into phase 6, where Buzz will then produce income. He gets 1 money, and then he loses 1, 2, 3. So he will lose 1 point due to, instead of losing money here, he will lose 1 point, and then he will, for each step he goes below, same thing. If he goes up, he will gain 1 point instead. Then we go into banner 6. He will generate 1 Buzz. That means he gets 1 energy token, and he will gain 1 newspaper from the black market. Doesn't have any banners here, so that's, and then we have, he generates for the Buzz token, so he generates 2 more Buzz, and this, all the posters upcoming from the first one, he will score them when he passes them. So he will make 1, 2, he will score 2 points. So he likes to run on that one thing. And for me, I will then leave 1 and take a 10. So I generate 9. I go down 3. I get 2 cash from the black market. I get 1 money or income. He took my stopwatch, which I didn't like. And I will score 2 Buzz or 2 money. I score 2 Buzz. 1, 2. I get an energy token. So a lot of energy tokens. And now we're going to the upkeep phase. So I will do that off cam and be back in the spring of 1850. Okay, so we're in autumn 50 in the spring. I set my die to 13, so I will pay 13. And here we're going to go and see what Buzz will have. He will have 7, 8, 13 as well. He has the higher die, so he will go first, which means that I will gain a newspaper. So Buzz will go first. I got the newspaper, and he will go visit the London Times with a 3-value die. So now this is an old card, so sorry, but he's going to score on the lower values here, even though he has more papers. Okay, I have Giuseppe Verdi here, so I really want to get that sound absorber, so I'm going to go here. And I get an action, assistant action, so I will move up here because I have 1 at least, so I can go the first step. If I get 1 more, I'll probably go 1 more too. And I will see what Buzz will do. He will go visit Bank of England with 3 die in the preferred, so he would go there, which we can go and steal it from it. It's going to cost us a 4 though. It is a 4 income here, which is pretty good. We're probably set for income for the rest of the game, especially if we get this one also. So, but I do want to get Dr. Watson here. Let's do this. I go here. I get an assistant action, so I will move up here because I have 2. And let's see if we can get him. Buzz will then go to Waterloo Station with a die 4. He will also get an assistant action. He still doesn't meet the requirements, so he will go into the black market with 1 of his workers. And I need to get some gear if I want to make the sound absorber and Dr. Watson, so I'm going to place my 2 die there. Let's see. Then we have, oh, this is good that it happens because there's two cards for the London Times, but he will only visit there once, so I will replace this card because this is wrong. So when that happens, he will flip a new card. So he will go to Westminster, and we are in with the die value 1. He will go to the 3, so he will meet the die value in this case, just to be able to take that location. So we done buses like last action. I have one more. I think I will go with my last marker to British Museum. Pick one of these up. Okay, I will put this in the bottom. Okay, then we go into phase 3, where we get a newspaper, and we're going to pick up the sound absorber. Definitely. And we go here. Let's go for this one. So we get some money. Buzz will go here. We check and see. He wants to go with this one, which makes sense. So he gets 4 income. 1 point. Here he goes. So he gets 1 money. 1 step. That gives him 2 money. So he has 8. So I will just exchange that into a tenner instead. Easier. I will get 1 buzz. No, I will not place my bus token there. So I will pick Dr. Watson. So I will need to pay 1 gear. So I will move down here. So you can see I can do that to get 1 gear. Also pay 1 energy token. I score 6 points. I get to choose this one or a random one. So I'm going to pick a random one. Money production is, I like that. So put him here. That one's gone. He gets 1 newspaper, and he scores. Now we're in spring, so he will score 3 bus. 1, 2, 3. I will go here and choose 2 gear, and then he will go and get 1 energy, and then he will score 1 bus. That means that he gets a random patent card, or like this case, he's going to take the top one from the deck, or from the draw pile, sorry. Yeah, and that's phase 3. We go into phase 4. So we check with Buzz. He doesn't pay anything. He doesn't have any effect. On the other hand, I can score points, but I can't use anything. But I need to pay. So I need to pay 2 pounds for salary. We go into phase 5. Check and see if Buzz can build any patent or prototypes. He doesn't have enough resources, so he won't. I will. I pay 1 gear, 3 energy tokens to build the sound absorber. I get the 2 research tiles, and I get a free assistant action. And I'm definitely going to go here. I score 4 points. I link this with Verdi here, so I score another 4 points. And now finally I can score some points for Verdi as well with this skill here. So phase 6, I can do off cam. I will do phase 6 and phase 7 off cam, and I will be back in 1815, the autumn. Okay, so we're back. We've done phase 6 and 7 off cam. I've set my dice. I'm going to pay for them, so I'm going to do pay 13. We're going to see who starts. If it's me or Buzz, he's going to go 2, 3, 6, 11. So I will start. So he gets a newspaper, which means that he hits 7. So he goes down and he scores 3 points. That's interesting. Me starting. See. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm aiming for Bellaccini, and I'm hoping to generate 2 buzz here, because then I can pick up either a patent card here for free or the top card in the patent deck. So I'm looking for the money printing machine. So this will be my first. I will do a assistant action Yes, I will go here. So I pay 2 to place my assistant here. And then it's Buzz. Let's see what he does. He goes to Bank of England with a die value of 4. So we need to generate some energy tokens this round, right? Because if that's 3, okay, we need 1 more. It's not too bad. But let's go here. We don't have to spend any high number die here because there's a lot of locations where we can get an energy. Oh, let's do this because we can get 1 there as well, and we do save some money from salary from our characters, so that makes sense. He will go to London Times with a die value of 2, so he will score points again. Okay, so I find a way. I don't want to. Maybe I do. Yeah, let's do that. So I go here. I take a 4, pay there. I get an assistant action. I'm actually going to drop this guy off to get gear. And then we'll see what Buzz. He will go to Westminster with 6 die. So he's gonna force me then to. He's gonna go first, so he's gonna force me to pay money. Unfortunate. My last action, I will go to Waterloo Station to pick up some energy tokens. We're gonna need, and Buzz is gonna go. Oh, he's not gonna go to London Times. He's gonna go to the Reform Club with a die value of 3 in this location because the 4 is also, the die is lower but also blocked already. So we go into phase 3. Nothing in the patent office. Here we go. Do I want to get this one? We're going to go here. We need the bus. So we're taking this one. We get 1 newspaper. We get 1 bus. We get 3 cash. And we also blocked the -2 point, which is not so bad. He will go here. He will pick up this one. So 2 points and 4 income. And then here, Buzz will go first, so he will get 1 cash, and he will move up to get 1 production, which is going to be 2 cash. I will go there. I will pay 2, and I will go up to gain 1 energy token. And then we go here. I will generate 1 bus, which means that I get to pick up a patent card. So I take the one on the top deck, which is okay, and then I'm going to pick Bellaccini. He's costing me 2 money. He gives me a newspaper, and I get 3 points. And that's it. He doesn't cost anything, so that's pretty good. Buzz will also generate 1 bus, and he will pick the left. No, he's going to pick a linked card. Doesn't have any links, so he will pick the middle card. Gets an immediate and assistant action. Still doesn't have any research tile, which is weird actually. He's going to go here, and then he's going to score points for all of his assistant in the black market in phase 4. So we done that. Here he's going to go get a new newspaper. He's going to score 3 bus. 1, 2, 3. He passes that poster, so we get 3 points. Done. We go here. Do I want to get energy tokens, or do I want to? Okay, so okay, let's get to energy token. There we go. We go into phase 4, checking here and see no loans. and we get to score 3 points because it's 3 assistants, 1, 2, 3. So he gets his 50-pointer. For me, I can score 1 point. I can drop a newspaper to generate 1 bus. No. I'm in the blue zone, so I will pay £1 as salary. And then we go into phase 5, which is here. He doesn't have enough resources to build any prototypes. I, on the other hand, will build this one. So I pay 3 energy tokens. I score 6 points. And I score 4 points because I connect that one with Bellaccini. I get 1 more die. So that's phase 5. And now we go back into phase 6, where we will take our income and so on, and I will be back to finish up the game in 1851 in the spring. Okay, so we're back in spring of 1851, and it's the last round, so we will try to do as much as possible here. I found some really good links popped up here with the giant magnifier and also Charles Geach, which fits me. So those will be probably my main priority. I also might want to go here to try and score. And let's see. So I've chosen my die here. They are 12, 17, which is quite a lot. But let's see. So I'm thinking I will start, but you never know. 2, 7, 10, 13. Yeah, I will start, which is good for me. I do want to do that. So let's see where I should go first. Okay, I will go here. I will go to hopefully get this guy if possible. So I get an assistant action. I don't have that much money, but I'm gonna pay him to place an assistant here because you also score points based on your assistants here in the black market. So let's see the end of the game. He will go to Westminster with the die value 1. She can't basically, so he will match the lowest icon here, or the lowest there. So he will go there. And then it's me, and then I will head over here to go for the giant magnifier. And in this case now I will drop off. I actually forgot to refill here, so I will take one from here. This is the same thing. To get that additional gear I need to be able to do both of those guys. Or he will go to the British Museum with the die value of 2. Yeah, and my thing here seems reasonable for me to go here to pick one of these up, because if I get an assistant action, I can move here. And it will also score me points due to Charles Geach. So let's see what Buzz. He will go to the patent office with a die value of 4 in the preferred 1, but since it matches, he will go up a higher number. I do want to go here and score, but I also let's okay, let's go here. Either we ship this guy away, or we'll do some actions here maybe, because then we can move up here. So let's see. Okay, Buzz, last one, he will go to Port of London with a die value 3, which is higher, but he can't, so he will match the, now he will actually take that. I was planning on this one, but he will do that before me because a high value die. Okay, that was bad. Then we will go here and score in the London Times. So let's go into phase 3. where we will go down here. We will get one newspaper. We will pick up the giant magnifier. And Buzz will go here. He will pick up the highest point value one, and this is the pneumatic tube mail. So, and here he will go and he will take this one. He finally gets his first research tile. I will go here. I will pick up the one with more points, I think. So I will get 2 income and 4 points. Buzz will go here. He gets 1 point and he gets 1 energy token. I will go here. I will pick up Charles Geach. So I will pay 2 gear and 1 income. I get 4 points. I link it with the money printing machine, so I get 4 more points. Which is great. And then Buzz is, we're here there. He's not doing anything in the Reform Club this time. I will go here. I will score 1 newspaper. And I will then, I have 3, so I will score 5 Buzz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I place my Buzz token here? That's what I'm thinking, but I don't think I can reach this one. So yeah, let's do that. Buzz will go here, and then he will go there. So he blocks this. He will do, now he can do this. So he will do 1 of these, and then he will go here. No, he goes there, sorry. That one, and I'm gonna ship my die here. So I get 2 plus 2, so 4 points. And that's it. In terms of phase 3, so we go into phase 4. Here we see, no, he will score 3 points for his assistance in the black market. I will score 2 points for my prototypes. I will lose 1 paper to go on the Buzz. Here I will score 3 points, 1, 2, 3. Then I will pay, so I'm in blue, right? So I don't pay anything, which is, I mine 1 coin. So I lose 1 newspaper. I don't have to take a loan, that's nice. Then we go into phase 5 and we check and see here. He cannot build this one because he would need 1 more gear to do that. So I will build this one for 1 gear and 2 energy tokens. I get the 16, so I get this one. I need to pay 3 coins and I have 3 newspapers. Ooh, lucky. I get 5 points and I link it with Dr. Watson, so I get 4 more points. There we go. No, I didn't get that action. There was a shame since he took that one there. That would have been better, but anyway. Okay, I will go through income and then I will come back for the end game scoring. Okay, so we're back. Just going to go through the final scoring. So let's start with the Buzz track, right? Buzz is ahead, so he's going to score 6 points. The Buzz track, I will score 4 points. We've done all the other scoring here, so that's done. Next, we go into the black market, and we see here I get 3 points. Buzz gets 3 points too because he has the second 2 highest placed. There you go. So we go and we check here. Buzz gets 1 point for his development track. I don't know what it's called. Objective track is the right word for it. And then we need to check here. So it's minus 12. So he goes 12 points back. because it doesn't fill up. I exchanged everything else so he gets that, and then I'll get 4 points first, and then I get -2. I missed to fill out that one, and then Buzz will get, in the normal mode, he will get 1 point for each of his patent cards, so he will get 3 points. And if he had any access, 10 pounds even, he will also score points for these, depending on difficulty level. So in this game, I think I got a really, for me, a good score. I think for 83 points, right? I usually round in the 70s here when playing. So Buzz had, I think, a very poor game because usually he gets more research tiles, but he didn't really pick anything up, and he didn't really get in a good flow, I think, in this game. But anyways, I think try it out, please. I think it helps with any input you can give in terms of how to improve it, or if you find anything that's he can do better, something he does too good or something that's too random. I think it's a good balance of where he goes on the locations and how he blocks and so on. So yeah, please give some feedback either in the comments below or on the BGG thread, where you can find the downloadable documents to print and play this solo mode. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and yeah, have a good one. Cheers.